Oh, stop it. This is some truths with yous. Bradley Smith. How do you combat shyness? Stopping you from living life and doing the things you truly want to do. Shyness is nice, but shyness will stop you
from doing all the things in life you'd like to.
Shyness, someone told me, is a form of narcissism and self-obsession, not narcissism. It's not, there's no kitchen implement suddenly inserted within it. But the reason they said it's narcissism is because you're thinking too much about what other people are thinking of you. And I know it's very crippling, shyness and self-obsession. Like today I was at a meeting, and whenever I meet each other, the hello bit was very awkward. And I recognised while I was watching it happening and participating in it, because I was awkward as well, thinking, oh, it's because of all the different things that could be said. There's so much variety and there's so many subtextual and embargoed statements that could be made, like, I'd like to fuck you and get out of my life. Like, and you think, what is it that people say now? I'm pleased to meet you, doo-doo. I'm pleased to meet you, doo-doo. How do-do? How do-do? We will have to sort of filter down the myriad synaptic explosions into some acceptable, phatic little drizzle. So it's hard for people to do. Just stop thinking about yourself. Look at the world and think, what can I do for it? How can I make these people happy? It distracts you from yourself. I try and use it all the time. It's not working. No, it's working. Hayley S. Russell, you speak in a being separate from your impulses. Do you have any book recommendations about this sort of thing? Read stuff about addiction. Addiction is the way to examine your relationship between impulsive, compulsive behaviours. It's a good way of understanding, like, you know, you might just be a bit, like, say, don't you notice you, like, start staring at your phone and it's because someone's upset you a bit and you weren't really aware of it. Like, someone just says something, you're with your girlfriend or whatever, and you just think, I'm just going to start staring. Oh, no, what am I doing that for? You know what I mean? It's because you sort of can't really cope with being in the moment, you know? So just watch your impulses. So anything on addiction, Patrick Cairns, Melody Beattie, any of the 12-step literature books that are available through the fellowships that are around them, all very, very good stuff. Cassandra Deer. Is he getting tattoos removed, or is it just the camera quality that's making them all blurry and undefined? Who are you addressing that to? I am me, Cassandra Deer, and I'm not getting them removed. They're good quality tattoos, especially old finger snake dragging a handbag, the much-loved Kundalini serpent rising up. Is it going a bit faded? Rosalie Posayat. Russell, can you tell us more about your beliefs regarding consciousness? I don't see how I possibly could. I bang on about it all day and night. My friends and I have been discussing it quite a bit lately. We're fascinated by what it means to be conscious and whether our consciousness continues past our physical bodies. We'll never know, will we? How can we ever know? No one ever knows. But there do seem to be experiences that people have that go beyond our present understanding of consciousness as solely related to material animalistic consciousness. So I reckon, what do I think consciousness is? I think it's a pure, all-encompassing unified field that I think sort of eventually science will discover. Hold on a minute, everything's all bloody well connected. That's how they'll say it as well. They'll be in some lab somewhere. Hold on a minute. Come here, wait. Come in here, mate. Hi, Russ says, I am Zims. Great vids. Do you hate anything? You seem to be this all loving thing, and I can't be helped. You're going to end up like Ned Flanders in the episode where he just cracks. Isn't some form of hating healthy? Oh, really? I don't think I will end up like Ned Flanders when he goes, oh!
Gotta be nice, hostility, diddly, biddly, diddly, ah, hell, diddly, ding, dong, crap!
Someone made the mistake of giving me Eckhart Tolle's phone number, and by God did I bother him on an hourly basis. I thought, first of all, I just did an interview with him, and I thought, I've got Eckhart Tolle's phone number now, I'm just going to ring him up every time I feel bad. That always happens to me, because I'm always worried about something. So it's like, Eckhart, I feel like I don't feel good enough when I was... Well, Russell, you will realise that we are all dead already, and you are just some dust. Thanks, Eckhart, thanks! Go away now, Russell. Stop calling. Eckhart, don't go. What if my girlfriend likes her previous boyfriend more than she likes me? Russell, I want to go. Do you argue with your wife? Russell, I'm going now. Do you argue with your cats and dog? Eckhart! Doing it for Jesus. Is anyone else disappointed that Rusty lives in a normal house filled with knickknacks like the rest of him? I want him to live in a teepee and not wear a shirt and have a fox in a birdcage. Now that guy I'd follow. I can be your birdcage fox man. Wait a second. I'm sure I have got a birdcage in my house. Foxes don't come near there. Apparently the soil's too moist. If I could just get that soil more alkaline, I would get that fox. Gemma Neal, what's the best meditation for beginners? Read this book called Meditation for Beginners by Gemma Neal. You've already written it. No, it's Meditation for the Love of It by... Can't remember her name. It's some woman who's a monk. Have a look at that. Meditation for the Love of It by some woman who's a monk. Sally Kempton. Take that, society. Well, that's the end of some truths, and if you need more than that, I don't know what's wrong with you. You've had all the information anyone could possibly need. I've tried to explain it to you. If you've still not worked it out, I don't know what's wrong. It must be something with you. Do some drawings on your legs. Talk to them for an hour. I'll be back tomorrow. Night!
is a tool that is abused to fool you and to leave you scared and confused. Truths is like the news. If the news was true, I want some truths. Let's have some truths.